No one knows the roads of Thailand's north better than GT rider Dave Unkovic and his travelling buddy Dave Early. On two sets of two wheels, they explore the mountains, valleys, villages and sites of the country's highways and pathways. From major motorways to dusty beaten tracks, we've travelled with the Daves to explore the famous Golden Triangle.
Difficult usually to get up, but I always make the effort to come here for this one. It's always been a separate area from almost like the rest of Thailand. For many years the government had no road here, so all the people come in from Burma. So you've got Chinese here, you've got Shan, you've got Arka, you've got Lahu. This is one of the biggest mix of hill tribe villages. And you've also got all different religions here. There's Christian, there's animist, there's Buddhist, all mixed, and there's Muslim as well. There's also a mosque here as well, and everyone blends in together and mixes together. There's no aggro whatsoever. It's a very good feeling in the town here.
On any journey in Thailand, an important part of the early morning's activities is the offering of food to the monks who walk through the nation's streets. You will get a prayer in return. In this way, the recipients accumulate merit, which stands them in good stead during this life and especially the next one. With the spiritual side of things taken care of, it's down to the business of breakfast. Now, some people might find this a bit much to take first thing in the morning, but you certainly can't complain about the freshness of the fare on offer here. And the locals love putting on a bit of a show for the camera and potentially seeing themselves on Facebook.
These are 10 baht each. Okay, one and how much? And she sells about 800 baht a day. Comes at Maki Mong Don Chao, comes at 5 o'clock and then goes home about 10. Kaban Ki Mong, 10 Mong. Goes home at 10 o'clock. Every morning 5, so 5 hours a day.
It's important to haggle with the vendors, but not too much. A few smiles will go a long way to ensuring you get a good deal. From the hustle and bustle of the market, the Daves hit the road again.
So many roads that are very nice roads, but they wind you through the mountains, through isolated areas. You can ride at your own pace and just kind of gather your thoughts and relax and appreciate how lucky you are to be able to ride in an area like this. Much of this area hasn't been taken over by tourism. They're starting to cater more to the tourists to make it comfortable traveling, but they've never relied on tourism for their sustenance. They've been self-sustaining for decades and will probably continue to do so. So you get more of a natural atmosphere, more of a natural feeling of not only what Thailand is now, but what it has been for many years in the past. And it just makes an enjoyable getaway. You more or less forget your problems and come up here and can relax in your own thoughts, and it's very laid-back atmosphere.
It's also important to map a route in advance, and with the help of a GPS like this one produced by Garmin, you can plan a pretty detailed backroad excursion.
We're currently, according to the GPS, right here at this spot, and just to my left about 2 kilometers, just over the mountain ridge line there would be Burma. The mountain ridge line usually offsets the border here.
If you do take a wrong turn, make the most of the opportunity, like Dave, and practice your Thai. The local people are always happy to join in a conversation, even if some sign language is required.
There's a director here.
As the journey continued, the Daves wove past a major tea plantation.
These tea plantations are as far out as you can get on the Burmese border. We're basically on the ridgeline here, and you just go over the backside of the mountain. It's on the Burmese side. 500 metres down the road, there's an army checkpoint there. There's a trail that goes through into Burma to a Shan army camp. So you can't go any further. This is it.
Then a brief stop to explore an interesting historical site.
Well, right on the Burmese border again with Thailand and Myanmar. The road behind me is actually the border down here, down this way. One side of the road is Thailand, one side of the road is Burma. This is a Thai army camp we're in, and over here on the left-hand side in the distance is a Burmese army camp. But the area on the Burmese side of the border was once upon a time controlled by the Shan, who were forced out by the Burmese, by the Wa. And the villages down below are now occupied by Wa. But this one army camp, I believe, is a Burmese camp.
We have many people come through Chiang Mai that are traveling from country to country or doing world tours, and Chiang Mai has kind of become a hub for motorcycle enthusiasts. Riding in the north has a lot of very good roads. You can ride safely on highways, you can come up into the mountains and still have good roads, and as long as you use reasonable care and caution like you would riding anywhere else, I would say it's fairly safe.
If you've enjoyed this story and would like to share more of the Daves' adventures, visit this website and keep watching.